What's going on? Let's see if they share this. Did it go through? Okay. Yes, sir. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to hit the opera on you knuckles. I'm still sleepy. What's up, Terrell? What's going down? So, yeah. What is up with everybody? What is up? Washing dishes today, cleaning clothes. You know, what's up, One True in the building? Make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy channel. He be killing it on that FIBA and any other game that you think of. Almost Virgo season, baby. Yes, sir. You already know. I got to see if I can get some days off. What's up, Pookie Bear 97? What's up, my G? We got a lot to talk about this morning. We got to talk about the recap from yesterday, the Fever winning, and they're looking good. Like I told everybody at the beginning of the year, the Fever would be good. But everybody that girl fans wanted to get rid of the whole team and the coach. But guess what? The team is looking good. We're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about the Aces. The Aces got revenge. And, of course, Becky Hammon basically responding to everything. And we're going to talk about Terrell Owens and Shannon Sharpe. Oh, why are they heartbroken? Why are they quarreling? One True. Oh, One True. I got a video coming about the Ravens. I told everybody that Lamar Jackson should have left the Ravens, and this is what he wanted to do. He wanted to take that lesser deal, play for an organization who ain't gonna help the offense. Yeah, the Aces are balling, but we'll get into that. I'm gonna be washing these dishes and talking to y'all at the same time, so please bear with me. Now, the Fever came out yesterday, and the thing they showed me yesterday was they can play a half-court set. And this is because Aaliyah Boston has the ability to pass the ball and score the ball and defend. She's very fundamentally sound on the offensive end. Now, this lady out here, I can't think of her name, Adrienne Ross. If you guys know her, y'all can clip this and tell her, you don't know basketball. Aaliyah Boston was always better offensively than Angel Reese. She is. She's always been that way. But you weren't talking about her last year. You weren't talking about her the year before. Now all of y'all want to talk about her because she's on CeCe's team. This is what I'm talking about when I tell you that CeCe fans aren't growing the game. Yesterday, Kelsey Mitchell and Lexi Hole, the things they were able to do, Lexi Hole being able to work around screens, run around the perimeter, set screens to get Caitlin open, to get others open, then pop out to the corner three, pop out to the elbow three, and she's knocking those shots down. She can play in the half-court offense. Kelsey Mitchell's defense on Jewel Lloyd and Skylar Diggins-Smith down the stretch was very key. Kelsey Mitchell closed that game out. If it wasn't for her hitting those two big threes in the corner, they would have lost. Now, did CeCe pass them the ball? Yeah, she did. But Kelsey Mitchell's the one making them shots. Kelsey Mitchell also went off the dribble and took it to the lane. She was attacking the whole game. And that is why Kelsey Mitchell, I kept telling y'all, is not a top 25 player. And I told y'all I would take Kelsey Mitchell over Kennedy Carter. You guys got mad at me saying that I'm trying to defend Angel. No, I told you guys, Aaliyah Boston should have been at the 12th best player. Kelsey should have been in the top 15. Angel and Kennedy should have been, I said Kennedy should have been, she could be top 5, 10, or 15, but I felt like she was number 15 or 16. Angel's number 14 or 15 to me. But I have Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston rated over Angel and over Kennedy Carter. But CeCe, I had out of the top 25 because she plays no defense. And she played no defense last night. And you know what she was doing? She was getting away with throwing this elbow the whole game. The whole game. Nobody else can do that but her. Taurasi gets away with it because that's Taurasi. They're going to give it to her. But I never liked the Taurasi. But the thing the Fever did, Nalissa Smith on the offensive boards, very key. This is why I said the Aces need to go get either Nalissa Smith or they need to go get Arian Stevens for the LA Sparks. Because with Nalissa Smith, Nalissa, my bad, not Alyssa. Nalissa Smith gets the offensive rebounds. She does the dirty work. Aaliyah Boston gets the rebounds, gets the putbacks. Aaliyah Boston was clinical yesterday. Posting up, taking it to Aneka, taking it to Ezzie Magberger. Magberger was giving it to her early by ripping the ball and stuff. But as the game waned and as the game got down, Aaliyah Boston turned up. Aaliyah Boston showed, and this is why I told y'all, she is a top 12 or 11 player in the league. You guys was telling me, no, she's not. I'm like, dude, I watched Aaliyah Boston since South Carolina. She's always been that good. But you got Adrian Ross using Angel's name, just like Mickey Fax, just like all these chumps out here, because Angel gets them hits. That's why. And they know if they put her against CeCe or anybody on her team, they get hits. This is why I do not like YouTube. This is why I don't like the internet, because it gives people who don't know shit about sports or shit about the game a voice that they don't deserve. Their vocal cords should be cut open and taken out. Like straight up, because they don't know anything about the game. They don't even talk about the game. They're just talking about Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston is a better offensive player than Angel Reese. Always has been. Somebody said in the chat, oh, who would you take, Aaliyah Boston or Angel Reese? I'm taking Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston or Angel Reese, if I had to pick in the draft, I'm taking Aaliyah Boston. Who the hell wouldn't take Aaliyah Boston? I'm the one told y'all about Aaliyah Boston. I'm the one that told y'all about Aaliyah Boston. So what Seattle did down the stretch, Seattle kept settling for these threes. Skylar, Jordan Hoyster, I wanted her to go to the hole more. She didn't go to the hole. She was off yesterday. She should have went to the hole more. Her defense on CeCe was very key. Her and Skylar did a great job on CeCe. The thing is that Seattle, my thing is with Noel Quinn, she doesn't really rotate her bench good. Her rotations aren't really that good. Jewel Lloyd has been terrible. Even before the Olympic break, Jewel Lloyd has not been good. I don't know what it is, but I would have benched Jewel Lloyd down the stretch. And I would have put somebody else in, like Vivian's, or hell, I would have tried to throw Nikki Mule out there, but Nikki Mule might not be ready. But Aneka, Wayne down the stretch, Seattle just did terrible. They did the same thing against Atlanta. The Atlanta Dream did the same thing to them. They started attacking the basket on them, hitting their shots from three. There was nothing they could do. So the Fever played a great game. Christy Sides had a great game plan. And then, of course, you had Cece at the end front running, because that's all she is a front runner. She's another Steve Nash. She's a Steve Nash front runner, gonna get all these little assists and get these points because she's in an offense that allows her to get this, because she handles the ball like 90% of the game. Now, when the second half came about, they started moving the ball around because she couldn't get open in transition. In the first half, she was terrible because she couldn't get out in transition. If you stop her from playing transition ball, she turns into a lost puppy out there. Then she starts throwing the ball and she's trying to run around screens. If you get physical with her and defend her from coming off the screens, she's going to quit. That's what she does. She quits. Kelsey Mitchell is the one that you need to make sure doesn't go off. Aaliyah Boston is the one you got to keep contained. Lexi Hole, I can live with that because Lexi Hole is a role player. She comes and goes. She's very streaky. One game, she'll drop that. Another game, she's going to miss those threes. So I'm not even worried about that. You just have to keep a defender on her at all times. You can't leave her open because she's going to make that shot. But that's all you had to do. Second half, they switched it up. Kelsey Mitchell started penetrating more, getting the ball out. CC started going to the hole more and drawing the defense in, which I don't understand why you would double team CC. This is what messed Seattle up. You should have been double teaming Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell's more dangerous with the ball than CC. She just is, and especially in the half court because she is a 3-level scorer and she can score with either hand. And she knows how to get to the basket. And she's very strong. Kelsey Mitchell is very strong for her size. You got to remember, she was the best scorer in NCAA women's history until CeCe came along. So I know all about Kelsey Mitchell. Y'all guys don't know because they didn't make the playoffs last year. They didn't make the playoffs last year because they didn't have a point guard. Now they don't got a point guard. They got a playmaker now. I don't see CeCe as a point guard. She's more of a playmaker. So they played the game well. Defensively, Fever is still lacking on defense, but the things they do well, they can score. If they can score and get a big lead, a front running lead, then they'll win that game. And plus at home, Indiana is probably the best team at home this year. They play great at home. Their issue is playing on the road. They struggle on the road. For some reason, I don't understand. They struggle on the road. But like I said, I told y'all before the season, I believe this team could get to the 6th seed at best. And they look like they could be going to the 6th seed. I was right again. But everybody love to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. And I do. I'm straight hot. I'm Hassan. I'm good. Yeah, Lamar should have left. One true. Put your stuff in the link. Oh man, Aaliyah Boston's been great since dude. Aaliyah Boston's been great since high school. She's always been that. So I don't know why people are surprised now. They're trying to compare her and Angel. Her and Angel are not the same player. Like Aaliyah Boston is a better player than Angel Reese. That's a fact. I mean, I don't know what people are talking about. It's like the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. They're only bringing her up because she's CeCe's teammate. Once again, acting like Kelsey Mitchell didn't do anything. I mean, they gave her credit, but they always put CeCe. They're like CeCe, Hole, and Kelsey. Like, dog, Kelsey and Hole were the ones who went off at the end of the game. CeCe distributed. Yeah, she passed the ball, but that was it. She didn't take over the game. Yeah, no, they're not growing the game of basketball because they didn't support the Olympics. The team is making the Fever look good. Yeah, it's the team. That's why I said it was a team effort yesterday. Give the Indiana Fever credit. I give the Indiana Fever credit. I'm not finna give all the credit to this white girl because she's not all that, bro. She's really not. She's playing in a system that helps her. They're like the fastest paced team in the WNBA. Like they're the fastest paced team. That means they're a transition team. But when they get into the half court, they turn the ball over to Kelsey Mitchell or Aaliyah Boston or Nalissa Smith. That's what you're supposed to do. Nalissa Smith is going to get the offensive rebound. She's going to fight for the offensive boards. Nalissa Smith has been good since Baylor. I know about Nalissa Smith. She's tough. She's always been good. It's just that CC fans were mad because she's dating Dejanay Carrington. Like, who cares? Who cares? That doesn't have nothing to do with y'all team. Kayla made sure to get Lexi a shout out on social media, but Kelsey and Leah been saving her all season long. And I told you she don't like black people, dog. And everybody's gonna see that. She just like white people, bro. It's nothing against it if that's what you grew up with, but she's not cool with the black teammates on her team. They don't like her. The only ones who like her is the white girls. And I'm not making it a race thing, but look at the people she hang around. Her boyfriend liking tweets that are racially motivated and something to do bodily harm to Angel Reese. Look at her fans threatening Aaliyah Boston on social media. Made her shut her account down, but none of her fans see that. Everybody calling Kelsey Mitchell a man. Then you got them like Jason Shitlock talking about, oh, the black players need to bow to her and you need to bring a black coach to get the black players in line. Like, what are we talking about? All she had to do was learn how to come up off the ball in the half court. Move out the way, let Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey operate. That's it. Just buy into what Christy Sides is preaching. That's it. But I told you, she don't like black people. And people are going to see this soon. They're going to see it soon. Smith needs to go to the sky. Nalissa Smith, Nalissa Smith don't need to go to the sky. The Sky need a point guard and a 3-and-D player. We don't need Nalissa Smith. Welcome to HD. You out your mind. CC wish you was. What's up, Dizza Digital? Dizza Digital in here. No, I'm not saying she's Steve Nash. Like, no, she's not better than Steve Nash, but we'll see. CC got a long career. I think she's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I think she's going to win multiple MVPs. She's going to win multiple titles. CC's going to be she's going to be a great player. But is she a generational talent? No, she's a great player for who she is. Yep, they kept leaving Lexi and Kelsey open. I mean, yeah, they did, but Kelsey's a scoring machine, dog. Kelsey, the thing I love what she does, she got that little bounce, and then she comes back, and then she keeps it here, and then she cuts, do a quick pity pat, and then lays it up with the left, or she'll go to the right, and she uses her shoulders and her body to shield the defender off. She is very fundamentally sound. If you're a woman who love the game, watch Kelsey Mitchell. This is why I choose her over Kennedy Carter. To me, she makes better decisions, and her bag, she knows how to get to certain spots a lot better than Kennedy Carter. And Kelsey Mitchell always keeps her head on right. She always keeps her head on right. I don't have to worry about her being hot and cold. Oh, yeah. I mean, look, I wouldn't be surprised. Look what they did to LeBron. Look what they did to LeBron and the Lakers last year. The NBA owns the WNBA. Look what they did to LeBron and them. Didn't they carry them almost to the finals? Didn't they have like 400, 500 more calls then the next team, which I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's really looking like LA Lakerish to me. Joe Cool, what's up? How you been? How you been, my guy? I hope the daughters are well, man, and the wife good. What's up, Shael? CC spin, you not like us. Nope, they not. This is what they wanted. I told you this is what they were going to do. But everybody didn't want to believe me. What's up, Mac McMillan? I don't know. I think they're going to give it to Caitlin. I got Caitlin winning the Rookie of the Year. I said that before the season, and even after the midseason, everything Angel did, I still think they're going to give it to Caitlin, dog. They're just going to give it to Caitlin. She's bringing in a lot of money to the league. Well, of course, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to blame when they lose, when you blame the coach, Boston Smith or Kelsey Mitchell, give them the praise. That's all I ask CC fans. I ask the media. I ask fans, and that's casuals. Give the team credit. Stop just saying it's just her doing it all. It's like, stop. She's not. It's the team. We got to get out of this me, individual attitude. It's not tennis. It's not golf. It's not boxing. This ain't ping pong. This is basketball, where 5 people are on the court with 1 ball. Everybody is attributing and contributing to the win of the team. We got to start giving Chrissy Sides credit. Chrissy Sides went from 5 wins around this time to 13 wins. It's not just because of Caitlin. It's because the team is working together. They got the pieces. I told y'all before the season, the Fever were going to be a solid team because Aaliyah Boston was going to ball out. Kelsey Mitchell was going to ball out. Nalissa Smith was going to ball out. I told you guys this. Yeah, I doubt that too, C-Pen. Because she don't like black players. She don't like black people. So, I mean, I know what she is. It don't bother me because I know what she is, but everybody else is so caught up in the bull crap. Boston was playing better point guard than CC with the 8 assists. She does everything. She was. Listen, Aaliyah Boston is the focal point of the offense. This is why I kept telling the CC fans, you don't get rid of Aaliyah Boston. And this Adrian Ross chick, I don't know if y'all know her, but she don't know basketball for shit. She's trying to compare Aaliyah Boston to Angel Reese. No, they're not comparable. Aaliyah Boston, I've always had rated higher than Angel. But to me, Angel's the better defender, the better rebounder, and the better the better defender, better rebounder. That's it. That's all she got over Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston's a better passer, better scorer, better shooter. So it's 3-2. Everybody knows this, but you don't have to tear Angel down to big Aaliyah up. Stop putting Aaliyah with Angel. Talk about Aaliyah by herself. Because Adrian Ross, your old ass didn't know anything about Aaliyah Boston. I bet you didn't even know that she won the national title with Camila Cardoso and them. I bet you didn't know that they blew LSU out because Aaliyah Boston was dominating. I bet you didn't know that because you don't know shit. Y'all CC fans don't know shit about basketball. Y'all just know her. She's not the reason the Fever ain't winning. She's a part of it. I give you credit. She is a part of it. But Aaliyah Boston is a big part of it. Kelsey Mitchell, big part of it. and the supporting cast is doing their job. When she gets into her funk, just like at Iowa, where she had help at Iowa, but everybody tried to say she didn't, her teammates stepped up to help her out. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why it's a team effort. I've never been a fan of this individual. You Michael Jordan fans do that with the Bulls back in the day. And I got to check your ass and say, no, it was the team. You LeBron fans do this with LeBron all the time. And I have to tell you, LeBron fans, no, it's the team that's helping. It's not him. But y'all don't want to give credit. What's up, Julie Middleton? Shout out to Julie Middleton. She be on Says Talk Sports Show. I think she got her own channel. Check her out, man. It was her birthday, I believe, a week ago. Happy birthday. Happy late birthday, Miss Middleton. I didn't get a chance to wish you a happy birthday over there because I was at work and I had a bunch of boxes. I work for UPS. So it's kind of hard for me to hop in and say anything, but happy birthday, belated birthday to you, ma'am. Julie Middleton and Sess and all of them really teach the game. And I love watching them because they preach the game. They don't preach about one or two people. They preach the game and they give all these women their flowers. It's something that I love to watch. Shout out to Miss Julie Middleton for real. Make sure y'all watch out for her. She's a I don't know what days her and Sess are on together, but they have a great show. Make sure y'all support both of them, man. Great stuff over there. Yeah, Sides is a good dog. Sides is a great coach. Like, Sides is an assistant coach. She's still learning how to really coach, but she's doing a fantastic job. She's doing a fantastic job. Yeah, Julie, it's a team effort. Look, I said before the season that the Fever would be at the 6th seed or 8th seed at worst. They're making the playoffs. They're making the playoffs. And I said all they had to do was go inside out, let CC run her transition because she's a transition player. She's not really strong in the half court. That's why when the half court yesterday, the Seattle Storm are a very good transition defensive team. They're very good in the transition because they have a lot of athletic players. So they started running an offense. Nalissa Smith would get the ball at the top of the key. Aaliyah Boston is working her way around the paint so she can get in good position to get the ball. Once she gets the ball, then Nalissa or Katie Lou Samuelson or Kelsey Mitchell are setting screens for CC to get open. Once that doesn't work, Nalissa Smith hop out like this. Kelsey Smith comes off and Nalissa gets the ball. She's either going to pop or she's going to put it down and attack the basket. Kelsey Mitchell is one of the best in the league at doing that. And this is why I said to people, Kelsey Mitchell is not a top 25 player. She's a top 12 or 13 player in the league because she plays both sides of the ball. But see, ESPN don't know that because they're too busy doing to CC what they do to LeBron, just praising them, but nobody else, when they're not the main reason why the team is successful. Yes, I agree. Angel has a higher motor, better rebounder, better defender than Boston. Yes, she does. Way higher motor. What's up, Dennis? Boston has more experience. She should be better right now. Exactly. Thank you, Dennis. So go tell that dumbass Adrian Ross show that. She looked like she a Toby. She looked like she's a Shelly. We're gonna call the women Shelly, and then we're gonna call the brothers Toby. So she looked like a Shelby. CC fans stupid. Tell us something we don't know. Boston is a CWBWTT. Yep. Facts. This was a total team effort. ARCCKM. Angel and Boston is two different positions. Don't say that. Yeah, they are. Boston is a true 5. Angel is a 4. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Ms. Middleton. I have no issue with what you said. Boston is to be compared to Asia, not Angel. Angel is a forward and one of the best in the league. Oh, Angel is. I got Angel in my top 14 in the league right now. I said that when they put out that midseason report. I got her and Kennedy in my top 15. I got Kelsey and Aaliyah Boston in my top 15 as well. WNBA career to make Cece look good. Oh, we already know, Dizza. Gabby was a beast. That's who really killed Connecticut, was Gabby Marshall. Gabby Marshall was destroying Connecticut. Her and Stokey were destroying Connecticut. Connecticut ain't have no answer for them. Nope. The LeBron James slander will continue. Sorry, sir. Thanks for loving the channel, though. Go to the office, little fan. I've been in the office. I've been living in that thing for the last 2 nights. Yo, you see they saying Spoon was helping Angel stat pad last night. How? She sat Angel, I believe, in the 3rd quarter, I believe. Like, she sat Angel early. Angel wasn't stat padding. The offense was stagnant because Kennedy was off and Camilla wasn't on. Plus, the Mercury match up well with the Sky, dog. The Sky don't match up well with the Mercury. The Sky actually played to the Mercury strength on defense, which is the post. The Sky's perimeter players aren't really that good. T-Spoon isn't trying to help anybody stat pad or nothing. T-Spoon is trying to put a lineup out there that can actually play. You guys, the people out there, Edward, don't understand. The Sky don't have the same team from last year. They keep trying to say, well, the Sky made the playoffs last year because they had Kalea Copper. They had a team. Copper's gone. Marina and Dana are the only 2 players left from that team. That's it. Now Marina's gone. So Dana's the only person playing. Dana is having problems because Spoon's trying to make her a point guard. But Mariah Jefferson, soon as she gets off minutes restriction, we can actually see how she plays the point guard, because I like how she's played point guard the past 3 games. She just don't have enough time. And Bantam is a career role player. She's never taken a lot of shots like this. So they have to learn. This isn't a video game. And then we keep forgetting Teresa Weatherspoon is a rookie head coach. So she's going to struggle. I told everybody the Chicago Sky could be a 7 seed at best. At worst, they can miss the playoffs. The reason I said this was because they're young. They're 2 players that they're building a team around is young. And they're going to be, to me, the best duo we've seen in a long time. They're just young. We didn't know Kennedy Carter was going to show up like this. I knew Kennedy would be straight. But everybody who follows women's basketball, the W, these casuals don't know nothing about Kennedy Carter. They were calling Kennedy Carter a bum. They were saying she's a head case. Then all of a sudden she starts balling scoring-wise. Now she's the best player on the Sky. No, the best player on the Sky is Angel Reese. Kennedy Carter is the best scorer and I wouldn't say shooter. I would just say high-volume scorer. But if Kennedy Carter is off, she's not effective anywhere else. She's not that good of a defender. She's okay. She's not at the bottom, but she's a mid-grade defender. She's average. Angel Reese is a better defender, better rebounder, higher motor, more impact. If you take Angel Reese off this team isn't in the 8th seed right now. This team would be back in the 12th seed, trading more pieces. You guys got to stop living through the Twitterverse, through what these people are saying. They don't know what's going on. They're just trying to cause drama because they don't like Angel Reese because she did this to CeCe. That's why. Casuals and people hold grudges, especially when you do this to the little white girl. We know what's up. Yeah, they going after Noel Quinn because Noel Quinn and Christy Sides were talking and stuff. So what? Noel Quinn was correct. Why do you got CeCe still in there front running? Oh, I know why. Because Christy Sides can't tell her to sit down. He said, how much is Clutch paying you? No, he just like LeBron. I don't think he worked for Clutch. I mean, he's just a fan of LeBron. That's all. He said, LOL. I told you, nope. Thank you, right on. Gabby hit no love. Gabby was the unsung hero. She was. Gabby Marshall was going off. That's why I was sitting down. I was on a cruise, Julie, and we was on a cruise heading to southern Mexico. And these fans, like these casual fans, trying to tell me CeCe don't have a team. I'm like, dude, she got a team. She got Gabby Marshall, Kate Martin, Stokey. They got that other girl that come off the bench. They got a good team. I watched Iowa since CeCe was there because I remember CeCe from high school. All these Iowa fans be making stuff up and these casuals. I'm like, dude, she got a team. Like, stop. HD, you now rock it with your boy. You already know. Caitlin Clark detractors as stupid as all. Get out. Nobody's a detractor of Caitlin Clark. I'm just telling the truth. She is who she is. What's up, Gina? And Carmilla kept getting in foul trouble. Isn't that funny how the Mercury all of a sudden could play up to par, but just the other night they were trash? And then all of a sudden Camilla and Kennedy get in foul trouble? I got a video coming on the Patreon about that. Hey, in the Patreon, I'm going to talk about that, Gina. Thank you for letting everybody know. She sat Angel early. She could have had 2020. Exactly, Julie. So how was she stat padded? You see the narratives, Miss Julie? How all these people keep coming up with teaspoon this, teaspoon running. You see all this BS? NBA player can score 90 in a game, but if he loses, he doesn't matter. So why is it different with the WNBA players? It's not different, Jesus. Nobody gives credit in a loss if you score all these points. They gave Angel Reese props because she's a rookie. You got to understand, Jesus is king. Nobody expected Angel to be this good. Everybody thought Angel was trash before she came into college. Do you know where they had Angel Reese ranked? They had Angel Reese ranked going in the second round. Go look it up. Go look up the Monica McNutts, the Andrea Carters, the Gomalays, the Necka's sister. I can't think of her first name. Go look it up. They had her projected to go in the second round or bottom first round. So everything she does is mind-blowing. I didn't think Angel was going to be this good this fast. I didn't. I knew Caitlin was going to be good. I told everybody she's going to be good, especially in Indiana. That's home. They're coddling her, so she'll be fine. If you coddle Caitlin Clark, she'll be good. You can't be hard on her or go off on her because she'll mentally crack. She's that type of player. Yeah, the Sky Guard and the wings are not good. I agree. Gabby was a point guard, but I would made her 2 guard so she could hold the ball. Yeah, Diz, I agree. Angel showed last night her jumper is coming along. She will be a beast in 2-3 years when those post moves are developed. Yeah, James, and that's just the truth. Like, nobody is saying Angel Reese is the greatest ever. No, we're just saying give her flowers because everybody said she wouldn't make it in the WNBA. Y'all can go look this up. This is why I keep bringing it back up. And people don't like it because you know why? Y'all are still mad at Angel for doing this to your white girl. So just be honest. If you say, I hate Angel Reese, I don't care if she get a triple-double. I hate her. Just be honest. And I'll be like that. But stop lying, trying to make her out to be this worst player because she misses her shots. Everybody misses their shots. It's the WNBA. Some women get their own rebounds, like Asia, like the girl in Washington, Shakira Austin. There's plenty of players who do it. It's just y'all focus more on Angel because it's Angel. Guys, I've watched the WNBA since I was in middle school. Like, come on. We got to stop with the narratives. We got to get back to basketball. Yeah, I know, Dennis. Camilla was in foul trouble. Kennedy is sick, dealing with foul trouble. All that stuff I said yesterday about Kennedy, that doesn't mean I don't like her. I'm just being real. Like, look, you Kennedy Carter fans were never fans. Y'all are only Kennedy fans so y'all can hate on Angel. I know real Kennedy Carter fans since she was at Texas A&M. I know them. They've come to my comment section before, and I know people in real life who actually watch Kennedy Carter. A lot of y'all who are fans now, y'all just doing that to hate on Angel. And then y'all like, Kennedy Carter need to go somewhere else. No, Kennedy Carter need to shut the hell up, get well, go over to Teaspoon and Angel and sign that contract at the end of the year. And let's get ready to play for a championship in a couple years. That's all. Guys, you don't have to like everybody at work. I don't like everybody at my job. I don't like when I play football, we ain't go out to kick it. We ain't go get no bras together. We ain't go smoke none together. We ain't drink together. But when we got on that field, we were one family. And that's all that mattered. When we got in that locker room, we were one family. That's all that matters. You don't have to be friends at work. But when we're on this court, we family. All that friend shit, when I was coaching Little League, I told the kids I was coaching, listen, y'all don't have to play together when y'all leave from here. Y'all parents don't have to be cool. But when we on this field, we are sharks. We are sharks. When we on this field, we're sharks. When we're in the locker room, sideline, we are sharks. We are one team, one family. That's it. I don't care about Twitter. I don't care about outside noise. When we're in the trenches, we're family. When we're on the court, in the basket, family. We got to grow up. Fever had 4 number 1s and 2 number 2s. So come on, you Fever fans need to stop hyping. Thank you, Julie. Look at what Julie Middleton said. Fever have 4 number 1s, 2 number 2s. You got a great team. You guys built this team to this level. It took 4 years or 5 for the Fever to get to this point. The Chicago Sky are starting from scratch. They got rid of all their players last year. It was only Dana and Marina on the team. Marina's gone. Now it's just Dana. Everybody else is an unrestricted free agent. Yeah, Kennedy Carter's Allen Iverson. I agree. Exactly. Angel Reese is a leader, consistent, and a dog. Exactly. So what are we talking about? The Fever with Coach Size, Aaliyah and Kelsey had a losing record. To act like Caitlin's just another piece of their success this year is stupid and delusional. They had a losing record last year, sir, because Aaliyah Boston was a rookie. Kelsey Mitchell's not a point guard. They didn't have a point guard. Caitlin is a point guard. Now that she's on the team, all the pieces are working. But Kelsey Mitchell and them, she has basically she has a great team around her, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Christy Sides was her first year last year, dude. It was her first year coaching. Now she's in her second year, and they almost made the playoffs. So what are you talking about? Yes, CC is helping, but she has a lot of help. Kelsey Mitchell is one of the greatest scorers in college history. Aaliyah Boston is one of the greatest bigs in history. Nalissa Smith is one of the greatest fours in history. You got them all on your team, then you got a good supporting cast. Oh, yeah, without Reese, 12 seed, period. I agree. Here's a regular. Oh, he's saying the same thing. Jesus, King. Fever management coaches that team. Sides hate CC and her circus logo threes. Of course she does. She hates it, but the management, they don't like it, but they got to do it because Adam Silver and the WNBA commissioner told them, you let CC shoot those threes. I told y'all, I know what's going on behind closed doors, but I guess people, they think there's not a behind closed doors. The WNBA and the NBA are one. The WNBA is under the NBA. That commissioner for the WNBA answers to Adam Silver and the board of directors. They have a board of directors. They were pushing Caitlin Clark. They weren't going to push Angel Reese this year. They didn't know Angel Reese had drawing power until that game was televised on Twitter. It was a girl named Allie. Shout out to Allie. She's on Twitter. Make sure you follow her. She's a Minnesota Lynx fan. Love her channel. She bigs up all the women, but she supports the Minnesota Lynx. She showed that game from her phone. That thing got over 1 million, damn near 2 million viewers. They were like, oh God, we got to bring her in. Then she went to the Met Gala. Do you know people who go to the Met Gala? Those are like high-powered people. Those people are going to come and watch the WNBA. Do you know how much money that is? But see, you CC fans only see one way to make money. That's CC. This is why the NBA is struggling making money, because they only focus on LeBron when they should be focusing on their other talent. So if LeBron James, for instance, right, isn't playing tonight on a game, you know who these two players playing on the Atlanta Hawks and the San Antonio Spurs, or hell, the Utah Jazz. Back in Michael Jordan's time, yeah, they promoted Michael Jordan a lot, but they still promoted the other teams. You still knew who Karl Malone and Stockton was. You still knew who Sean Elliott, David Robinson was. You still knew who Reggie Miller was. You spread it around. It's about marketing and making money. It's not about one player. It's about growing the league. You don't grow the league just talking about one player. Because let's say one player don't want to play. Let's say she don't want to play the next 2 nights. That's a loss of money and revenue. So they saw Angel Reese and they said, all right, we got to promote her too. And when Caitlin ain't playing, they got Angel Reese on, whether it's WNBA League Pass or Prime or Ion Network, they're tuning in. And those numbers are still staying up. You got to promote your league. You can't promote one player. Oh, I know, but you're going to see on the Patreon, C-Pen. I'm going to talk about that. Oh, got to, Gina. Love you too. Because you see through the BS like I do. What? Are you serious? Yep. I'm dead serious. What's up, Miss Goody? 2 shoes. Do my little dance for you. 2 shoes. 2 shoes. We gave Angel props because she brought the team back within 9. Exactly. Exactly. I saw that game last night. Angel Reese went off. She was pretty slow at the start, but got it going in the second half. Yeah, and that's what she does. If she doesn't start off well, she'll finish well. No, Chicago agent. Caitlin is coddled. She's very coddled. Very, very coddled. Yep, Jesus is king. People said she wouldn't make it in the WNBA. People said her game wouldn't translate. Everybody said she would get picked in the 2nd round or late 1st round. Now she's being talked about as being a rookie of the year, 2nd behind Caitlin Clark. That's a big feat, especially when that girl has the media, the Republicans, the conservatives. She got everybody. The Tobys, the Shelbys, the UTs, the House Negroes. She got everybody. And for her to get that much pub now, that's amazing. Nope, couldn't make it happen. What's up, Damon? 20 double-doubles in the season as a rookie for Angel is crazy. 20 double-doubles. Dog, I told you, she is going to break Alyssa Thomas' single double-double record, which is at 29. She's going to break it. She's going to break it. She's going to break the most offensive rebounds in a year. Not just rookies, but WNBA. Are you kidding me? But we can't give her no props as a rookie? What's up, James? Angel, as soon as she takes her time underneath and continues to take that shot, she's going to be a Hall of Famer. I already said Angel's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer too. I think Caitlin's going to be a Hall of Famer. Angel's going to be a Hall of Famer. Camilla's going to be a Hall of Famer. Rakia Jackson's going to be a Hall of Famer. Everybody else, not sure. But those women there, them 4, they're going to be Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers. People are still mad for dominating HC and for getting so much media attention. She didn't dominate SC. They screwed SC that game. The referees were calling a lot of bogus fouls that game, and SC was just missing shots. Ops. Yeah, I know you are, Jay Babies. I know you the ops. Angel keep working at mid-range to get better scoring. Dog, she is, though, John. She's going to get better. You're seeing it. That's why she did what she did yesterday, because she's been practicing that. Everybody thinks Angel is on social media all the time. No. Angel is working on her game. That's why she's learning how to do it. But Angel, shout out to Quita Love Sports. Quita Love Sports said this yesterday. Angel got to take her time and stop rushing. If Angel stops rushing, takes her time, gets in that groove, she's going to be unstoppable. I'm serious. I see it. I already see what's going to happen. They mad because she showed up Clark in the finals. Look at Clark yesterday running around the court like it was the finals against the Storm. Nobody says anything about that attitude. Of course they don't, because she's coddled. When you're white, it's okay. When you're black, you need to go to jail. That's just how it goes. And nobody's going to check her on it. What's good, JP? He said, I can't stand most people at my job. I can't either. I can't either. I don't like none of them. Kennedy need to stay where it is. No other team would deal with her. Exactly, Julie. That's what I said to the Kennedy Carter fan yesterday. Like, she's not going nowhere. Who's going to deal with her hot and cold ass attitude? She's another Alexis Morris. Very talented player, but got a couple screws at times where she's off. There's nothing wrong with it. I played on teams with people like Kennedy Carter. Just let them get their 5 minutes to themselves. Let them chill. Bring them back. They good. Yep. One band, one sound. Got to. Oh, I put you in, dog. She can be. Listen, Kennedy could be a Hall of Famer, dog. She got the talent, but her issue has been she's been up here has been hurting her. Caitlin plays hard, but she does run around the court a lot with an attitude. Kennedy mad because Mabry left. Well, Mabry wanted to leave. She got into Kennedy's head about who's the best. Yeah, I know. I know, Julie. Her and Mabry are best friends. So now she's mad at Angel, trying to take it out on Angel because Mabry left. No, Mabry left because Mabry want to win a championship. Mabry ain't got time to wait for a rebuild. That's all that was. Yeah, exactly, Smash Ball. Angel need to trust the process of that mid-range stuff. She gonna get there, John. She gonna get there. My quarterback was a piece of it, but I made sure he never got sacked. Dog, I did the same thing. I was playing offensive line in high school. My quarterback was a piece of it. He was an a-hole. But guess what? I ain't allowed no sack. And if somebody hit him or hit him late, I go over there and hit that dude. I just hit him with a forearm and throw his ass on the ground for hitting my quarterback. That's what you do. It doesn't matter who you're cool with. When we're on this field and in this game, we are family. We're family. So we got to stop with all this, oh, because of Twitter. Oh, because of this. Who cares? Yeah, Dana's gone. What's up, Taekwon? Yep, she was, Julie. She always do that. She's a front runner. She's a big-time front runner. Ain't watched one of your videos in a minute. That's cool, Taekwon. Hey, when you get a chance, hit that notification bell to select all because you'll receive notifications. Yep, facts. What's up? What's up, Leo? Right, exactly, Marisol. Yep, you are absolutely right, Julie. I heard the same thing. Exactly, he doesn't. None of them do, Julie. What's up, MDT? Yeah, she been working on it. Like, dog, Angel Reese is one of the hardest working women out there, dog. Like, that's all LSU, Maryland, her high school coaches. That's what they praise about her is her work ethic. That's all they talk about. Raven Johnson. I'm taking Raven Johnson. Yep, exactly, Julie. Julie out here cooking. Shout out to Julie Middleton. Putting the trolls in their place. 20 double-doubles, almost a 20-20 night. Dog. Oh, I did. Oh, we did, Dizza. We did. Marisol, the league was growing. The problem why the league didn't grow is because they took the league off of national television. But when I was growing up from 96 to 2000, when I was in middle school and high school, the league had numbers. They just took the league away because they didn't believe in the league, which was the sponsors. But the league has been around because the NBA took control of it. They're making money now, but it's not just CC. That's all they want you to believe is CC. Yeah, they gave her a tech because she's being spoiled now. They like, look, girl, we done let you get away with a lot of shit. You got to stop with this crybaby shit. Well, I don't believe them at all. Yep. Yep. Marisol, what are you talking about? See, you don't listen. You're hearing me, but you're not listening. What I'm saying is it's okay to give Angel Reese her props. The media and UCC fans are tearing down Angel just to big up Caitlyn. Y'all do this with your YouTube channels. When Angel does something, y'all tear it down by saying Caitlyn's better. Don't nobody run to Caitlyn and say, you ain't this and that. We let Caitlyn have her praise over there. All we're saying is give other players their shine. Stop coddling the damn girl because you're making money off of her. LaShawn McCoy or Reggie Bush. I'm taking Reggie Bush. Who's a bigger threat? Who's a bigger threat? Randy Moss. Yeah, I saw that shit. She tried to throw that elbow and Skylar hit her ass back with a shoulder. Yeah, Reggie was better than LaShawn. That's a lie, Chicago agent. That's a lie. Yeah, dog, they just be lying. They be lying their butt off. Now, on to the next game. The Aces and the Sparks. If you remember, these teams don't like each other. De'Erica Hamby is basically suing the Aces and the WNBA. This was already done way beforehand. What she did and everything was Becky Hammon was suspended 2 games. They lost the first round pick. And everybody thought we were good from there. However, it seems like we're not. De'Erica Hamby is basically saying that there was discrimination and they didn't finish paying off her daughter's private school. And they just got rid of her. And she's claiming that Becky basically was disrespectful to her over the phone. Like making it seem like, why are you getting pregnant or something like this? Like, and then the organization lying to her. And then they just traded her. They never told her that she was going to be traded. They just traded her. And after she got traded, she thought that they should pay for her private schooling for her daughter. And to me, this is sounding like All this is allegedly YouTube. Everything we're talking about is allegedly YouTube, so don't go crazy. So the thing I think is that Becky and her were talking. Becky said something. I don't think Becky meant anything about it, but Becky is a person like me. We're blunt. And I think at the time she was blunt, and it kind of didn't go over well with De'Erica. So they played the game. The Aces were struggling early. I don't know what's up with them shooting all these threes. I don't like when the Aces are shooting threes. They need to attack the basket more. I still think they need to trade and bring in Alyssa Smith or Stevens from LA, the team they just played. Asia and them were playing. It was a physical game. There really wasn't no foul calls being called. Rakia did her thing early. She was getting to her spots, hitting the elbow shot, getting to the free throw line. Hamby really didn't have a good game either. She started picking it up in the second half. Kelsey Plum, she was decent. She was on and off. Jackie Young played some good defense. Ray Buford and them were getting to the hole, getting a lot of foul calls from the Aces. Stokes was getting in foul trouble, but as the game started waning, Asia just took the hell off. Asia took off, and then Plum just shot them out the game. She shot the sparks out the game, and they dominated. But see, the Aces, my thing with the Aces is they're struggling with their bench. Their bench is coming in. Sydney Colson. Listen, I know everybody rides Sid. They talk about Sid all the time. Sid is hilarious, but Sid changed the course of that game. Sid changed the course of that game. Changed the energy, her defense, getting to the paint, passing it to Asia, getting Asia in spots, hitting some threes, getting it to Gustafsson, getting it to the team, working the ball around. Fantastic game. Doing what she did in the championship last year when Chelsea Gray went down. Chelsea Gray, I think Chelsea might be at the end of her career, dog. Chelsea has not looked good since coming back from that injury. She's shown flashes where she'll have a game here, a game there, but I don't know. I think Sid needs to get more playing time because I think they're trying to rely on Kelsey Plum and Jackie Young to be ball handlers, and I don't like that. Jackie Young and Kelsey have not been good when they're facilitating the offense because they're two guards at heart. If you're a two guard at heart, you're not going to be passing all the time. You're going to shoot up some shots, and I don't have a problem with that. But defensively as well, they've been lacking a lot. They've been getting attacked. What's the girl name? Dangerfield has been balling. Dangerfield, Sims had some good moments. Stevens was down low battling, got some shots up. De'Erica came on during some parts of the game, but the second half, like I said, Sydney Colson and that team, they did their thing. Sydney, Gustafsson, that bench, Alyssa Clark. Alyssa Clark's defense against Hamby in the post, her defense against Stevens was very key. Her defense on Rakia, kind of bodying Rakia up because Rakia has that slender frame. Give her a year or two, I think she'll be a little bigger. But Alyssa Clark was a pest out there. And they managed to get the W. To me, the way the Aces look, I'm going to go out on a limb. I think they don't look that good now, but I think they can make a run. I think they still can win it all because the Connecticut Sun, everybody just told me yesterday, Marina Mabry shot him out the game. And listen, the Connecticut Sun to me is a veteran Chicago Sky team. They're going to try to bully you, try to push you around, and they only have maybe one score. Now they got two, but Marina's a streaky scorer / streaky shooter. She's very streaky. On the game, NBA 2K back in the day, they used to have that wild card which means this person could go real south any minute. That's what she is. She's a wild card. If she's really on, you could win the game. Connecticut will go all the way if Marina Mabry turns it on. But is she? I don't think they're better than. I think the Aces competition is going to be the New York Liberty. And a lot of people think the Liberty are going to win this time. The only way that the Aces can win, to me, they have to go to Sydney Colson more. I'm not saying all the time, because Sydney Colson could also be a wild card too. Sydney, I done seen in games earlier this year where she come in and she didn't stop the bleeding. She just added to it. So I just think they ought to try to make a play for Stevens on the Sparks or Nalissa Smith from the Fever. I think Nalissa Smith would fit this team perfectly. And just hear me out. She can offensive rebound. She could do the dirty work. She can guard on the perimeter and in the post. Not a great defender, but she is an acceptable one. And I think she'll open the floor up more for Asia and Stokes, because it's not a lot of spacing. Because if Kelsey Plum is off or Jackie Young is off, they're in trouble. And then Jackie Young was getting to the mid-range. Her shot just ain't been falling really like that lately. But defensively, I love her. What's up, Strictly? LaShawn was better in the pros, better. I guess, man. I'm not a LaShawn McCoy fan, and I'll tell you guys on another video why. What happened in Shannon T.O. We're going to get to that, Felton. Just give me a second. We're going to get to that. That's what happened on Twitter immediately after. I don't rely on Twitter, dog. Twitter's whatever. Right. I know. No, what happened is CC was coming down. She's throwing this elbow, which in the rule book is an offensive foul. But they're letting her get away with it because she ain't got no moves. She can't get off of an athletic defender. She can get off of the average white girl. She can cross them. She was killing number 32. CC was killing number 32 yesterday, but whenever she was guarded by Horston or Diggins, wasn't working. Oh, man, Asia Wilson went the hell off, dog. It was crazy. And when she scored, she was like, just yelling. Love Asia Wilson. No, CC hit her with an elbow the whole game. CC uses this off arm and extends it. That's an offensive foul. She's getting away with that. So Skylar bumped into her because she keeps elbowing and throwing this bullshit chicken wing. That's why Kalia Copper was finna beat her ass the other day. Because she's a dirty ass player. CC dirty as hell. What's up, A-Dub? They gonna make it because they gotta make their money. No one saw. Of course y'all don't see. Y'all don't see what the white girl do. The white girl's innocent, right? Aces put the emphasis on shutting De'Erica down. They got deflections and did a good job fronting the post. Yep. That defense turned up in the second half. They was giving De'Erica problems. Alyssa Clark's defense, Stokes, Asia Wilson, they played great in the second half to close the game out. Why Colson doesn't play much? Well, because Sydney Colson is hot or cold. She'll be good for 1 minute and then she could go left. So you have to be careful with Sid. Oh, okay. Also, just on the offensive side of the ball, does Asia kind of remind you of Michael Beasley in college? Yes, she does. Thank you, C-Pen. Yes, she is exactly like Michael Beasley. That is a perfect comparison. I don't know, dog. She just don't look like it, really. She just don't look like the same after she got hurt. What team do I see Kelsey Mitchell on? Kelsey Mitchell. I could see Kelsey Mitchell going to if I'm the Connecticut Sun, I go get Kelsey Mitchell. If I'm the Connecticut Sun, I go get Kelsey Mitchell, put her with Dejanay and Marina, and go from there. And I think that team will be dangerous. If not there, I would love to see her on that new Valkyrie team. I think she'll be good on that new Valkyrie team. That'll be good for her. But if she can go to Chicago, I'll take her. Shit. CC was throwing this elbow and throwing all this the whole game. So Skylar bumped into her. And then CC was going back and forth with her and stuff. CC's a dirty player, dog. She's a dirty player because if she kept hitting me with that elbow, I'd have been broke that arm. I'm sorry. Man, CC is a chump. She's a front runner. All right. But shout out to the Aces. I think the Aces could be the best team in the playoffs. So I agree. I think they should be good in the playoffs. I think they'll turn it around, but they're going to struggle against the Liberty if Jaquel Jones rebound like she did the last game. Now, let's go to the next one. Now, Terrell Owens and Shannon Sharpe, what Felton Moore kept asking about. Strictly, you're fine. What you need to do, Strictly, is breathe. Okay? Stop coming on social media telling people that you might end it all. That's not cool, bro. It's making it seem like you're an attention seeker. You're not finna end it all. What you need to do is pray, sit your ass down somewhere, relax. I've told you this before. You need to focus on you. You need to stop giving your time to everybody else when you're not right. Stop coming on social media saying things like that because that's not cool. There are really people out there going through stuff that are worse than your situation. There's people out there who are been homeless since they was 5 or 4 years old, still trying to find their way. There's men and women who have been touched since they were kids and had to run away from home to find themselves. Stop being selfish. You're not going through nothing worse than what another person's going through. And if you don't believe me, I taught kids who were cutting themselves, who talked about ending themselves, who talked about they hate their life. These kids have been doing grown-up things since they were 5 years old. You're not going through nothing. I was there when a girl was touched all the time by a man who she thought was her father. I've been there with kids, a boy who thought his uncle was cool, but he's being touched. Stop coming online with this crap. I know the signs of somebody who's going through something. You're not one of them. What you need to do, if you need help, go get it. You're not going to get it from online. I'm just being honest. I've dealt with real kids. I taught kids who dropped out of school and who were trying to get an education from high school. They were trying to get a diploma. And you know what's happened to them kids? A lot of them kids never made it, because you know why? Because somebody didn't put their arm around them just to tell them I love you. They never had anybody give them a spoon or fix them a meal, buy them clothes, get them something to wash their ass. Bro, I do this for passion. But people who come on here and troll, they don't bother me, because you know why? They don't live in the real world. I've lived in the real world. I've had students who graduated, came up to me crying, hugging me, men and women, because they said, Mr. Dawkins, thank you for believing in me. All I needed was that belief. That's all I needed. That's all they needed. If you're feeling down, call somebody. Go somewhere and just talk to somebody, bro. But you can't keep putting that on the internet. That is nothing to play with. I had a cousin commit suicide just out the blue. Seemed like the most normal person in the world. Went to the army. He had a twin sister. This is my uncle's kid. Cool dude. One day, just ended it all. He didn't talk about it. He didn't say anything that made you believe he would do it. He just did it. So stop playing with that. I'm not the one to play with, because that shit hurt, because I've been around close people who have done that shit to themselves. I don't play when it comes to that. I don't play with that. So if that's what you want to do it somewhere else. Don't do it over here. Clark is a dirty player, and it's only obvious to those who knows who. Oh, exactly. She's been a dirty player since Iowa. Very dirty. Yep, all she do is this, throw that elbow, dirty as hell. No, JP, I'm just tired of that shit, bro. Like, I'm not an internet nigga, dog. I'm a real ass dude in real life. I'm a real ass man. Pay for the place I stay at, take care of myself, take care of people around me. I've been around people who are really going through stuff, and I don't feel you're going through nothing, bro. I'm just being real. What's up, DC? Okay, now we can get back to what we're talking about. Sorry to everybody that I went off the rail. I had to address that because I'm getting sick and tired of it. For real. Now, Terrell Owens too old to be playing football. Yes. Now, Terrell Owens, I kept telling you guys for years and decades, he is a sensitive human being. He's not coachable. He is a cancer in your locker room. This is what I be trying to tell Chance. This is what I be trying to tell all these TO apologists. He is a head case. This is why he didn't make it with Philly. San Francisco was going to extend his contract. This dude just comes out and make outlandish statements. Well, a teammate told me Jeff Garcia, he goes the other way. He played for the away team. Why would you say that, T.O.? Then T.O. went to Philly, got mad because Donovan McNabb cursed you out. So what? You're always in his ear. Give me the ball, I'm open. 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 Dog, Donovan McNabb is dealing with pressure from Philly fans who never wanted to draft him, dealing with the inept coach who don't like to run the ball, dealing with yo spoiled brat ass who's always crying. Then all you had to do was report to camp. You got mad during the season talking about, I would love to play with Brett Favre. Why would you say that and you're on the team when you know the quarterbacks are very sensitive? Then when you got hurt, Donovan McNabb just said, well, we just got to go out here and play. We can get the job done, till he comes back. You made it seem like Donovan McNabb never wanted you to play on the team. No. Then when he spoke up for Brian Westbrook, all you T.O. punk-ass fans was like, why did he speak up for Brian Westbrook? Because him and Brian Westbrook came in together. Brian Westbrook was the MVP of that team. He was. He was the first he was the first running back like a Christian McCaffrey or Alvin Kamara. He's one of those hybrid running backs. He just kept getting hurt. Now, you went to Dallas. You went over here where Bill Parcells never wanted you because Bill Parcells wanted to build a team. You came in and basically didn't want to hear what he was trying to tell you, trying to coach you up to help you from dropping the ball so much. See, what you guys didn't know about T.O., yes, T.O. made plays. He was a superstar receiver. He's one of the greatest of all time. But T.O. has a tendency to drop the ball a lot. So Bill Parcells was trying to teach him how to catch the ball a little better to help himself. You know what you told Bill Parcells? Man, I'm a receiver, man. I've been doing this for years, whatever. And you know why we were losing a lot of games? Because you were dropping big catches in the clutch. If y'all don't believe me, go back and watch. Then y'all got a new coach in. Y'all lost to the Giants because Tony Romo stunk it up because he was trying to go to Witten. Then you came out saying, man, Tony Romo and Witten, man, they just love to play together. They don't worry about the other teammates. Not word for word what I said. I'm paraphrasing what he said. What do you think that's going to do, T.O.? Of course you was going to be going out of Dallas. Jerry Jones, that Tony Romo, his other son. Then you ain't listen to the coaching staff then as well. Then Chad got you on the team with the Bengals. They're trying to coach you up. You ain't want to listen. What you should have done was go to practice for Philly. You would have got your deal, swallowed your damn pride. You would have had 2 or 3 Super Bowls by now. You know why you don't have it? Because you destroyed Philly. You destroyed Philly. Now you want to go play football at 50 years old, and Shannon, who I don't like Uncle Guzzler, but Uncle Guzzler right on this one. You too old to be playing. Then all of a sudden you get in your feelings and go like a post where 50 Cent is dissing Shannon Sharp. That was a bitch ass nigga move. Cause I know what you are. You a bitch ass nigga. And you always been. And I've always been right about you. You were never good as Randy Moss. And you know why? Randy Moss wasn't a bitch ass nigga. Randy Moss just got a bad rap because he didn't kiss nobody ass. You over here crying to a white boy, Tony Romo, then gonna come back and diss the white boy, Tony Romo. So of course you were gonna be gone, T.O. It's like, oh my gosh, dog. It's like people gotta understand. You have to look yourself in the mirror. You are playing in one of the most racist leagues in the world. You have a black quarterback who is dealing with racism and hate and no trust from the organization, the media, or the fans. And you know what you did? You added on to that fire by doing that workout in the driveway, looking like a straight idiot. And I told everybody when he did it, I said, he's gone. He's not coming back. He's an idiot. This guy is the biggest idiot in the world. Then the so-called assistant you had, you were smashing the assistant, which we all know. All this is allegedly YouTube, allegedly YouTube. You were smashing the, who are you smashing? You were smashing your assistant, the light-skinned chick who said that you damn near OD'd from pills you were taking, prescription pills. She had to call the medical people to wake your dumb ass up. Then the thanks you give her is fire her the next day after she saved your ass. Boy, I tell you. One hit, it's not even one hit. He can't do it. He's not going to get off the line. A quarterback going to jam his ass at the line and push him over. Right. He mad for nothing. JP, if you're going through life, don't put your life on the internet. Don't put it on the internet. Go get some real help. I can't help you. I got my own shit to deal with, JP. I'm dealing with shit every day. I'm dealing with shit every day, bro. I'm being honest. That's all he was, B. Wyatt. The man is an attention whore. That's all he is. I've said this time after time. T.O. is an attention whore. That's all he wants is attention. Well, yeah, what he said about Stephen A. was true. Whoever need to hear that because it's real. He's a big crybaby, dog. That's all he is a cry. He's been a crybaby since he's been in the league. And I think this has to do with he was raised by his grandma. He wasn't raised by a lot of male figures. So his grandma could only do what she could do. Give him the time of day, put him in sports to get him better. He doesn't come off as a man who's had another man check him. He just doesn't. He comes off as a spoiled, whiny little brat. He does. It's no disrespect to him. He just do. Oh, man, way better than Tony Romo. McNabb was a beast. Yep. Right, except the fact that it's over. It's done. Go home. It's like, I don't get this guy. It's like everybody gave you a chance. Even when Shannon got you in the Hall of Fame, you know what this bitch ass nigga did? He went down to his school and did his Hall of Fame from there. You know how many veterans and OGs you pissed off after that day? Do you see them coming out to defend you now? No, because all T.O. does is burn bridges. And he gets in his own way. He's so delusional. He literally lives in a world, another world. Yep. At Moorestown. Yeah, the John on his show. Yep. Yeah, he was smashing her. Yeah, she saved him. She saved him. T.O. still in his 20s, yeah. She's in love with T.O. allegedly. HD, that's some real stuff you just said. Dog, because I see everything, dog. I'm not a delusional fan. I liked it Kobe, but you guys got to remember, if you grew up with me, you knew I was an Allen Iverson and Latrell Sprewell guy, Penny Hardaway guy, Grant Hill guy, Ray Allen guy, Allen Houston, Reggie Miller, Derek McKee, Dennis Rodman. Bro, I don't fall for the media propaganda. I watch what you do. Deuce definitely was. I didn't even say Deuce, stupid. See, that's how I could tell. Stupid. I didn't say Deuce. I said Bryant Westbrook. What are you talking about? Dumbass. Yeah. I know they did, B. Wyatt. He's delusional. He thinks Philly fans were supporting him. No, they were pissed off at you. Because all you had to do was take your bitch ass to work. Yep, grandma and his two sisters. It was said T.O. Daddy stayed across the street from his grandma's house and refused to come see. It explains it all. Acceptance. He needs acceptance in his life. Best QB of all time. My best QB, Warren Moon. I'm a Warren Moon guy. Yeah, exactly. Nah, Foolan, what did Shannon say last night? I'm just going off of the other night he talked about T.O. What did he say? Let me know in the comment section what he said. Yeah, everybody hated Kobe at number 8, dog. Like, we was Allen Iverson guys, T-Mac, Vince Carter. We saw Kobe as the as the Dark Empire. That's what we did. Yeah, the Lakers cheated the Sixers. Because Shaq was mad because Dikembe Mutombo was punking his ass. Remember the first game they played? Dikembe was giving his punk ass that work. Shaq went to the refs crying, man, Dikembe be fouling. The next 3-4 games, they gave Shaq all these foul calls. Ridiculous. Cheated the hell out of Philly. I was so pissed off, I hated the Lakers. My starting 5? No, that's not my starting 5. Hell no. Hold on, guys. I got to switch phones real quick. This phone about to go out. Check. All right, we back. Sorry, guys. I had to switch the phones. No, my starting 5. No, my starting 5 is AI, Kobe, Rodman, Duncan, and Hakeem Olajuwon. That's my starting 5. It's not Sprewell. Sprewell's not in my starting 5. He'd probably be in my guy off the bench. CC Glazing. Oh, what this nigga said about CC? I know he was, because you know Shannon Sharp love white women. Warren Moon the GOAT. Yep. Calling Scholar jealous of CC bumping. No, she bumped into CC because if you watch the game, let me show y'all. if you watch the game, Cece was dribbling. She kept throwing that elbow. Because if you watch the play, she hit Skylar with the elbow. Skylar flew all the way back and then got back in her face. And then when she got on foul, she gave her that bump because of Cece, because Cece kept doing that the whole game. She is a dirty player. I told you, Cece is Grayson Allen. She's another Grayson Allen, spoiled brat white girl who thinks she can get whatever she wants because she knows she can. And you fans, mainly the black fans and Toby's, cover up for her shit. This is why I couldn't be on the front lines with some of y'all niggas. Because y'all niggas be glazing the white girl, bro. Straight up. Yeah, I mean, used to destroy Shaq. Shaq used to get beat all the time. Rick Smits used to destroy Shaq. Destroy him. Because all Shaq know how to do is offensive foul. Shaq never had moves. They allowed Shaq to run people over, to knock people over. If it wasn't for Kobe, Shaq wouldn't have had no 3 championships. But they don't tell you that because they got to keep glazing this bald-headed bastard. Yep, exactly. Dog, the Lakers cheated the Kings, the Blazers, the Sixers. They cheated everybody, dog. The refs, dog. The refs were pushing the Lakers. They always do that. They cheated them. They pushed that Laker team because they were trying to push the league around Kobe and Shaq. The people didn't want Kobe and Shaq. The people wanted Allen Iverson. We wanted Allen Iverson. After Allen Iverson crossed Michael Jordan and he was dominating the league like he was, they had to put the zone in there. They had to put the zone to stop him. Yep. What's up, Josh? Well, they got it. To me, this is what I would do. If Mariah Jefferson gets healthy, once she's able to get off minutes restriction, then I will put her in the starting lineup and let Lizzie come off the bench. Because we need somebody to help that bench. The Sky don't have a strong bench, and that's the problem. And the guard play is not good for the Sky. You ain't got to apologize strictly. If you need help, go get it around your way, bro. I got my own problems. Y'all think I don't have problems because I do this because I love to do it. I love to talk sports. I love to talk about daily events. I love to talk about movies and stuff, bro. But I'm busy, dog. I don't have time. I got to keep myself level-headed from going into work and knocking one of these bitch-ass Mexicans the F out. I'm dead serious. I got to pray to God 10 times a day or I will hurt somebody. See, y'all see me on the internet and think this dude ain't nothing, dude. I have a lot of stuff I'm dealing with. I have a bad temper. I have a foul-ass mouth. I tell the truth. I don't lie. I'm going to tell you what it is. I don't look for friends. I don't need friends. What I need is a way to get the hell up out my job where I ain't got to work this bitch all the time. So I don't have time to be with the games and the pity party. I'm not from that. My mom and dad are from the 40s. They had me real late. My parents are from the 40s. So I didn't get all this stuff that y'all get, all this chilling with your parents and nobody giving you tough love. Man, my mom ain't giving me no hugs and kisses. My mom was cussing me out, telling me you need to get off your ass and do this. My dad come home from work, tell me what I learned in school today. What did I do? He was over there instilling shit in me. They spoiled me, but they didn't play that. So I don't know how to show this pity party shit. Yeah, they cheated the Spurs that series. Yeah, we wanted AI. We didn't want Kobe. We wanted Allen Iverson. Yeah, I know, Foolan. I remember that. I was wondering, like, why would you get rid of Tony Kukoc? Like, that didn't make sense to me. Tony Kukoc was cool coming off the bench. Yeah, that is true, Josh. But I think once Mariah gets off minutes restriction, I think Mariah can be a better point guard for the team than Lindsay. But Lindsay is good as far as feeding the bigs, but I got a video coming on the Patreon. I'm going to expose that whole damn game because I know what happened. Yep, they was up 2-0 in that 2004 series with the Lakers. Then all of a sudden, yeah, dog's a bunch of Tobys and Shelbys on YouTube, bro. It's sad. I didn't know we had this many delusional people in the world. I'm surprised. I did not know we had so many delusional people in the world. It's crazy. Yeah, dog, I got a bad temper, bro. I got a bad temper. I got a bad temper. There was one dude trying to approach me the other day. I guess, I don't know what he was doing. He just appeared behind me. I put my hand into the car because he was finna catch about 4 in the chest. And I was asking him slowly because I was pulling it with my left hand and kept my head turned like this, like, yeah, what's up? What you need, bro? What you need? And I saw that he was somebody who needed some money. I was like, okay, bet. I still had my hand on that shit. I said, yo, come get it. Here you go. There you go. I gave it to him like that. But I don't play that shit, bro. I'm from South St. Pete, dog. South St. Pete is crazy as hell. I don't know. If you friendly, a nigga get you. You get got. So I don't play that shit. Not at all. Yeah, we wanted Allen Iverson. Everybody exposed Shaq. Yep, they got rid of Mad Max. Yep. Yeah, I know. I wish this was a mansion. One of these days I'm gonna have it, Phil G. One of these days we're gonna be in a mansion. Have my own land, be able to invite all my family out. I could just sit back and grill all day and just smoke a stogie. Ain't gotta worry about shit. Yep, true. Who's responsible for bringing in GP and Carl? Shaq. Shaq brought in Gary Payton and Karl Malone. When Carl got there, him and Kobe grew close. Him and Kobe grew real close. But Shaq brought them in. Yep. Yeah, he was solid in 04. HD Records. Yeah, right. Then the Spurs used to foul Shaq. Yeah. Yeah, it was called the Hack of Shaq. They would hack Shaq so they would get back in the game. And they would slow the whole momentum down, which was smart. Facts, dog. We trying to get there. Well, Karl Malone could have stayed on the team. The reason he didn't stay on the team is because he tried to get at Kobe Bryant's wife. Now, I don't know how true that is. I hear some reports where Malone says that he wasn't trying to get at his wife. Then you have reports that she said something or whatever. Like the way he said it was real weird. So I don't know. Kobe checked them and stuff. Karl Malone was like, listen, we could fight it out or whatever. So Karl Malone never came back. He just said, I'm done. I retire. He was done. He has issues between Carter and Reese. Marina Mabry's gone. Shout out to Julie Middleton. Julie Middleton came in here and said what I heard. Marina Mabry and Kennedy Carter are friends. They're real big best friends. Kennedy decided to leave because she didn't like the direction the Sky were going in, which is understandable. Marina Mabry is a veteran. I didn't have a problem with her leaving because Marina Mabry is too streaky to be on a bad team like we have. It's not about that she didn't do her job. She did a good job. She did a very fantastic job for what she could do. The problem is Marina thinks she's a star and she's not. She's a overpaid role player. That's just what she is. There's nothing wrong with that. She couldn't accept it, so she asked for a trade. Kennedy Carter got upset about the mid-season ESPN report, which had her 24th, had Angel 19th, and she just basically said, I'm always getting disrespected. So a guy on Twitter who hates Angel Reese and hates Caitlin Clark put a tweet out insinuating that Kennedy Carter and the refs really have been the MVP so far this season, or the reason for this early season, or insinuating that Angel Reese gets bailed out by the refs, which is a lie. And Kennedy Carter liked the tweet. The tweet basically, Angel Reese pays attention to all that stuff because she's from this new age era where they watch and look at social media. Somebody probably let her know, people who mess with her, yo, man, Kennedy's sending these shots at you, dog. You got to look at this tweet. Probably saw the tweet. Angel was like, okay, whatever. And then Kennedy basically was getting hit with all these people. The Angel Reese fans were going at her neck. Then the Kennedy fans who she just got this year, like the extra fans, not saying that she didn't have fans before, but I never heard of them or seen those fans because the only people who knew about Kennedy Carter was me and JP and people who actually watch basketball. So that happened. All of a sudden, she's sick. Then she sends a post out where she's getting IV and all of this crap and stuff. And then she sat out a game. They got blown out by Phoenix, which I talked about that game on the Patreon of how egregious that game was because I know it's going to happen. And I know what the WNBA is doing because they do this with LeBron all the time, where weird stuff around other players and other teams just so-called happen. Then all of a sudden the team implodes. So she basically sat down at the table, interviewed. They asked her about Kennedy. She spoke highly of Kennedy like she always has said. Angel Reese has been the only one advocating for Kennedy Carter that she should have been an all-star. She even said Kennedy Carter has been our best player on the team this year. She's been balling. So I don't get why everybody's saying Angel Reese starts all of this. Angel Reese did nothing. Kennedy Carter fell to a trap laid by an idiot on Twitter. This is why I don't like Twitter. I've advocated that athletes should stay off Twitter. Seriously, because it's stupid. And then she was sick, supposedly. Like, whatever. But do I think it's issues? Yeah. Kennedy Carter thinks she's Michael Jackson and she's Tito. She's Tito. Remember Alexis Morris at LSU? Remember? She was getting mad because Flaw J and Angel were stars. Then remember the season after where Angel Reese was missing time from the team early on. She wasn't playing well. And I had to come out and tell everybody what the reason was. Everyone was trying to say it was because of her boyfriend. No, it wasn't because of Cam. I know who Cam is. He played at Florida State, and he ain't that good of a basketball player. So basically, her best friend, Kateri Poole. Do you guys know who Kateri Poole is? If you've been following me, you know who Kateri Poole is. Kateri Poole and Flaw J got into it. And I think it came to blows. Angel Reese defended her best friend, Kateri Poole. But Kim Mulkey loves Flaw J. That's like her baby. So Kateri Poole left the team unexpectedly. Then Angel Reese sat down for like 2 or 3 games. People tried to say it was because of her education, when that's a freaking lie. Angel Reese has always had a high GPA since high school. It's like, what are we talking about? It's like people on Twitter and the internet make stuff up to fit a narrative. They don't like Angel because she did this to Caitlyn. They're still beefing with her because of that. That's how petty white folks and these Toby and CC fans are. These Shelbys. This is how they are. That's how they are. And they don't see it because they're caught into the delusion of stardom instead of looking at the person as a person. So Flaw J's mother came out talking about... No, it was Angel Reese's mother. Angel Reese's mother saw Flaw J's mother throwing a lot of little slick disses, a lot of sneak disses. Angel Reese's mother responded by saying, I don't really talk to people who can't pronounce their such a... No, I think it was either her or Flaw J mom started it. But they went back and forth. Ever since then, team wasn't the same. Then at the end, Flaw J, Angel Reese accepted her defeat to Caitlyn. This is what Caitlyn Clark fans won't tell you. This is why you're on my channel, because I remember everything and I tell y'all the truth. Caitlyn Clark, she gave high praise to. Even after they beat Caitlyn Clark, Angel Reese said Caitlyn, her, and such were the best players in college. She said after the game that Caitlyn Clark beat us, give them props. They did their thing. She bigged up Caitlyn Clark. And you know what Caitlyn Clark fans saw? They just saw the part of the post-game presser of her crying. She didn't cry because she was trying to play victim. She was crying because Flaw J spoke up for her. Flaw J came out and spoke up for her. Flaw J said, I never seen such a woman take the bullshit she's taking. She is a leader. She is the best player on our team. And she just broke down crying because her and Flaw J been beefing the whole year because of their mothers. So what are you talking about? She never played no damn victim. She's a 21-year-old girl who's getting death threats from men in their 30s.
And y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. That's why I lost hope for humanity. Humanity is trash. Trash. So now they're creating another narrative. No, Kennedy Carter needs to understand you are Tito. Alexis Morris found out that Angel has been authentic the whole time. Alexis Morris came out on Instagram saying, Angel, I want to apologize to you for believing all the rumors, believing all the lies, believing all the stuff they said you were when you really not. You were the only one who kept it 1,000 with me. And this is from Alexis Morris, who was doing that bullshit that Kennedy's doing now. And you know what Angel said? I have always and will and forever love you, Luthor. What is Luthor? Since everybody say Angel fake, what's Luthor? Luthor is the nickname of Alexis Morris. Everybody call her Luthor. But y'all wouldn't know that because y'all stupid. Y'all let the media and y'all let Twitter people run y'all life. And I sit back and laugh. I sit back and laugh because y'all so stupid. Y'all don't even know what's going on. Kennedy Carter had a rude awakening. You're Tito. Sit your ass down, get yourself well, and play. That's it. I never believed that shit, HD. I never believed it either, BY, but hey, that's what she said about Karl Malone. I didn't believe it, but whatever. He might have said it, might not. Who knows, bro? Yeah, facts. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Felton, it comes from a person on Twitter who hates on Caitlyn and hates on Angel Reese. I was surprised. I'm like, wow, he hate both of them. Yep, Kennedy liked the post. Yep. No, Angel don't have the problem. The problem is Kennedy Carter. Kennedy has a problem. It's the same thing Alexis Morris. Kennedy is under the impression that Marina left because of Angel Reese. That's the reason. She believes Marina's not on the team because of Angel Reese. That had nothing to do with it. Marina Mabrey wanted to go. And then Marina Mabrey was putting stuff in Kennedy's head to say, no, Kennedy, you're the best player on the team. Don't bow down to Angel. Like, what are you talking about, white girl? That's Marina Mabrey. Right. Ball hard and go home, make investments. Exactly. Yeah, because Jason Sudeikis is a fake ass white boy. And he's only around because he liked the New York Liberty and he's a Caitlin Clark fan. What's the main reason why he liked it? Because of the white women. He liked it because it has white women as the star power for their team. Yes, Angel has a degree. Angel never had problems with her grades, Felton. That's the media and Twitter painting a picture. No, she's very mentally weak. Yes. Me and JP talked about this yesterday. Kennedy Carter's problem is she's mentally weak. This is why Atlanta let her go. This is why the LA Sparks let her go. This is why she was overseas out of the league. And the only team that wanted her was the Chicago Sky. Now that she's balled out some games, they think she's thinking in her head she's bigger than what she is. No, Kennedy, you are Tito. okay? You're Tito. There's nothing wrong with that. Know your position. No, it's not they. It's Flaw J's mother. Flaw J's mother was the one who said something about it. Flaw J was looking like, damn, you ain't have my back. And Angel like, and all this is allegedly, YouTube. Please don't strike the page. This is allegedly. But Angel's like, that's my childhood friend. Angel grew up with Kateri. And people know who Kateri is from that area. So I've had people come to me and said, damn, HD, yeah, I saw that report too, dawg. That's absolutely right. Because Kateri Poole just all of a sudden left the team and then Angel sat down. Yeah, sick folks. Yep. Yeah, she was getting sexualized. You got grown men on the internet and you got these Tobys saying, oh, if she dresses like that, so what if she dresses like that? That's her prerogative. That's her prerogative. I mean, they're cool, but I don't see Angel and Flaw J ever playing on a team again. Ever. Because Acho is from Africa. He doesn't know, he's a token Negro. That's all he is. He's a token Negro who doesn't know anything about what they do to brothers and sisters in the media. He's a part of it. Yeah, just get well and go play. Got to get Carter off that team. I knew she was not a team player. She's not. She's not a team player. Carter wants it to be about her. And it's like her and Alexis Morris are the same player. It's not saying they can't play. They are great talents. But you guys have to understand, to be a great player, it starts with your mental. Starts with your mental. Starts with your dedication. Starts with your hard work. It's not always about your skills or the God-given ability. It's about up here. It's about what beats in your chest, and it's about your work ethic. That doesn't make you a great player because you can go for 30. Hell, I done seen plenty players go for 40s, 50s, but did they last as long as a Kobe Bryant? No. Did they last as a Michael or an Isaiah or a Bird or a Magic? No, they didn't. Yes, the media hates Angel Reese. Exactly. Kevin Durant called it out, and they've been hating on him ever since. Of course, Nick Rice saying he's not top 20. If you watch football and say Lamar Jackson's not top 20, you don't know football. Yeah, because she was running up the score. CeCe was out there front running. That's why. And plus, her team wasn't getting no calls down the stretch. I wonder why. Look, don't worry, Josh Kakra. I'm doing all this on my Patreon. After I'm done with this video, I will have a video uploaded to the Patreon showing people what really is going on. Right. Yeah, exactly. Sky need better facilitators. Recently improving the post with footwork. Stevie, she's gonna improve, man. Yeah, she needs to work on her shot. She needs to work on her footwork, her post. We know that. But for right now, Stevie, she's doing fine. She's a rookie. She's having a historical rookie season. She's only going to get better. But I agree. You're absolutely right. She has to work on that. And all of us who love Angel Reese, we're not saying she don't have flaws in her game. She does. She has a lot of flaws in her offensive game. But the other stuff she does is stuff we can't put on the stat sheet. Her impact, diving for balls, trying to get position in the post, offensive rebound. She had 10 offensive rebounds yesterday. 10. 10 on Brittany Griner and Billings and Mack. 3 people who are bigger, stronger than her, and taller. You got to give credit, bro. Okay, Party Houston's in Fort Bend County. Yeah, but Felton Moore, I'm just saying that thing yesterday, it's an inside joke in Atlanta. If you're not from Fulton County, you're not from Atlanta. Just like in Houston, if you're not from Harris County, nobody really considers you Houston. I'm just telling you what the local people told me when I was there and when I was in Atlanta. That's all that missing that will make the Sky a serious contender. Yeah, that's it. The Sky, people got to understand. The Sky came into the league. They came in this year. People said that they weren't going to make the playoffs. They would be a 12 seed. They've overachieved. They're in the 8th seed. Now, if they don't make the playoffs, is that a failure season? No. How's it a failure season? How's it a failure season? It's not. It's not a failure season. They weren't projected to be high. People don't understand what projections mean. Angel Reese was said to be a bottom first round pick or early second round pick. And for her to get picked 7 and blow that number out the park, there's some people who talk about a redraft that she should have gone number 2. If Indiana wasn't the number 1 pick, she should have went number 1. But if it was Indiana there, then I would let Caitlin Clark go number 1. So all I'm saying is we got to be real. Like when we're talking about players, let's be real. Let's be real. We got to be real. Yeah, right. To be a great player, you must have a heart, mental toughness. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. You got to have that. And salute to you, Mr. CM23. Right. And that's the thing about it. That's the thing how you play. But all of these lies that they've said about Angel Reese is just hilarious to me. They're trying to make Angel Reese seem like the devil or something. It's like, okay, what are we talking about? Because she did this to a white girl? Come on. White people are so fake. White people have been the reason for the oppressions and the BS in the country, but they don't want to admit it. A lot of their ancestors have put us in this predicament in this country, but they don't want to admit it. Yeah, 3 women around and snatch the ball. That's rare. I haven't seen anybody like that since Dennis Rodman. That's why I keep telling everybody she's Dennis Rodman. She's not she's not Moses Malone. She has a way higher motor than Moses had. Yeah, man. Number 7, Steph, Angel, Kaminga. Yeah. Something about that lucky number 7. HD, you got a point. I don't consider Mo City, Pearland, Bear Lair to be Houston. We call it the greater. Yeah, exactly, Felton. Like when I was going there for school from 03 to 07, everybody used to tell me from Houston. I used to be like, man, I went out to Perryland. I know that's a part of Houston. They like Perryland. That ain't no Houston. Unless you stay in Harris County, you ain't Houston. And that's the truth. So when Sauce Walker said Bun B's not from Houston, he was right. Bun B's from Port Arthur, Texas. Port Arthur, Texas is a whole nother world than Houston. Like facts. North side and south side of Houston is different. That's all I'm saying, Josh Kakra. Just give Mitchell, Aaliyah, and Alyssa, Lexi Holt, Katie Lou, Erica Wheeler. See, I know their whole team. You know why? Because I watch the game. These CC fans don't watch the game. They don't. They don't watch the game. They just watch her. Give the team their credit. The team balled out. The team did a great job. They played their heart out yesterday. They beat a real good Seattle team. Give them credit. But all we're going to talk about is CC. When it really was Lexi and Kelsey. Lexi and Kelsey Mitchell won them games yesterday. CC facilitated, but okay. That's not why they brought her in. They didn't bring her in just to be a facilitator. They brought her in to score and make plays. She's a solid playmaker. I just don't believe she's a point guard. She's a good playmaker, though. Great playmaker. She's just not a point guard to me. But yeah. But yeah. You got you got them doing all of this stuff, man. It's just whatever. But T.O. full of crap. Minnesota layers too. You talking about against the Storm? Yeah, like they were Noel Quinn was talking to Chrissy Size. She was getting upset about her front running. But I'm gonna talk about that too on the Patreon, JP. Don't worry. I got all of that on the Patreon. All that's coming to the Patreon today. I'm gonna do the video as soon as I get off this video. We're gonna talk about it. But yeah. I'm gonna sign up out of here, man. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If you guys love what you hear, donate to the page either via Cashapp or Zelle. It's in the description box. You guys can also super chat when we go live or premiere video, or super thanks when the video's over with. You guys can also sign up to the Patreon. It's $3 a month. You guys can also follow me on Rumble, and you guys can subscribe to the DZ Report. As well as listen to the I got 2 CDs that's in the description box. You could click those links to listen to the music. We also got fantasy football. If you guys want to get in, it's $30 entry fee. You have a chance to not only win your $30 back, but you can win everybody else's $30 along with the trophy. You get a trophy and everything to go with your earnings. And make sure you do it because it's coming up soon where it's going to be the last week. I think I got to see when the last week of preseason is because it's going to be that Sunday right before we kick off the NFL season. So shout out to Casino for Life. Shout out to like JP said, they fired. Make sure y'all check out Casino for Life, Scrub Zero, Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez, who did it this time. C-Pen for the win with Kingdom Cast. You got Leaf Diggy. You got Miss Julia Middleton with Sports Talk. Quita Love Sports. Foolan Speaks Sports. He just came on here earlier. Make sure you check out his stuff. Who else? One True Emperor. Make sure you check out his page. It's just like his name, One True Emperor. Bear Theater. Make sure you check out Bear Theater. Bear Theater's doing his thing. Who else? Oh yeah, Showtime Sports. He does his thing over there. That's about it. Okay, this week is the last week for preseason. Okay, well, this Saturday will be the last day you could get in. So I'm going to holler at you guys. Y'all be safe. I'm out. DZ.